And we are back here at Nevada County Media's stream event, and we have Chris Hall, otherwise known as the Bard. Hello, Chris Hall. How are you?
Hello, I'm really well. How are you, Kim?
Doing great.
Good.
We saw you earlier doing a little magic with the mushrooms over there.
Let's go.
I love it. Whoa, that's pretty awesome.
Take a bow.
I love that.
Thank you.
How is it for you to be a bard?
It's pretty wonderful to be a bard. And so when I wear my funny hat, I'm in my Chris the Bard mode. And
Okay.
I'm a storyteller, a weaver of wonders, a teller of tales, and a collector of curiosities. And it's a really good way to connect with the community.
It is.
And to share wonder, which I think is really important. I think we live in an age that is far too devoid of wonder. So my mission statement for my magic show as Chris the Bard is to bring wonder to the world and help us remember what it felt like when we were children and everything held magic and wonder.
That's so true. And actually, I think more than ever now, we need to find our childlike selves as adults
Absolutely.
and children too.
Absolutely.
We just need to have that curiosity of
Absolutely.
life.
It's part of us, right?
Yeah, and how did you find your bardness?
Well,
How did you find it?
It's been a lifelong journey,
Has it?
kind of finding my bardness, I guess. And my other role, my other interests, my passions are poetry and creative writing.
What?
So bard all around, and I think the two go really well together, magic and storytelling.
Yes.
And often that's not the case, so people associate magic shows with just bing, bang, boom, visual tricks, and I really like it when magic can be interwoven with stories. But my journey has been just enjoying performing, enjoying sharing things with the community, enjoying sharing all kinds of magic, like the real magic of poetry, which I think is transformative on a deeper level.
Right.
And I teach college English at Sierra College. So
Okay, lovely.
That's my other gig.
That's your day job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm daylighting as a college professor.
There it
Yeah.
is. I love it. Well, and I mean, up here in Nevada County, the arts are so rich, aren't they? I mean,
So awesome.
So many hats we can play. I do comedy improv and I do all kinds of acting and dancing. And my day job is I'm an educator as well
great.
For primary kids. But it's such an important part of keeping us in all our self-help, our self-care. During these times, we had an earlier guest talk about mental health and how we need to find the wonder, the curiosity, so that we can still have play in our lives.
Play is so important.
Right.
And that's the thing. And my children love magic and they have wonder about everything. So whether it's a magic trick or just the sunrise, I think that's the reminder for us, like you're saying, to find that inner sense of wonder that so many of us lose as we grow older.
I know. And are you also into music?
I am also into music.
Wow. What kind of music do you like to play or like to perform?
I'm learning to play the tin whistle. I used to play the
that like
bagpipes.
the penny whistle?
It's a penny whistle.
Okay,
It's
all
got another
right,
name
all
for it,
right.
I think. Don't quote me. I'm not an expert on the tin whistle. It's
But
not,
they're like tiny.
Yeah. And I used to play the bagpipe, the Highland pipes.
What do you mean you used to?
Used to.
Are you retired?
I'm retired from pipes for now, though you never know. I'll make an announcement on Nevada County Media if
Okay,
I
let us know.
decide to pick them back up.
Because they're kind of amazing. But
They are really
huge
amazing.
lung capacity.
Huge lung capacity, yeah. Yep.
Well, tell us what, if people are listening and want to know more about you as a storyteller or a poetry reader, how could they find you?
So I'll start where we are. At Nevada County Media, we have some summer workshops coming up, one of which is going to be a poetry workshop that I will host called a Kookaroo. It's based on an obscure form of poetry called a coo,
I love it.
which is it's meant to be whimsical and fun.
Fantastic.
And then the other workshop is going to be a magic performance and magic storytelling workshop for kids and families, kids of all ages, to learn storytelling and some simple magic tricks.
That sounds fantastic. How did we find you, or how did you find us at Nevada County Media?
I believe that Ramona, the station manager, saw me performing at the Children's Festival last summer, which was a lot of fun.
No, I actually was the gypsy fortune teller there.
Were you really?
Yes,
So we
telling
were both-
tarot. Where were you?
I
at
was
the
on
festival?
the stage 4 times throughout the day.
Gosh, what a
Yeah.
magical event that is for our children in this
It
community.
really is. It really
Isn't it
is.
magical?
Yeah.
They're moving it to later in the year, I heard this year.
October this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same area though, Pioneer Park.
Same area.
Are you going to still do it?
I'm going to still do it.
Awesome.
So you can see me at the Children's Festival in October. I'll be doing the Gold Country Gymnastics summer camp this summer in just June, which is now like right around the corner. Just not
Right
next month,
around.
but
Now,
right
do you
around.
know that we actually have a an amazing annual storytelling festival right here in Nevada
I do.
County.
I'm aware of it. Actually, a good friend of mine, Samantha Hendricks, is
Yes.
deeply involved with that. So,
I love
yeah.
Samantha.
Yeah.
Okay. Or Sam, how I
Yeah.
call her. Yes. Are you going to attend that? Or are you going to be a part of that?
You know, we've been meaning to, so I'll say right now on air, yes.
Yay.
I'll make the commitment right now.
Good. Any people, do you need handy children volunteers or any help? Or how can we help you do more of your magic and your magical work?
Look out for Chris the Bard at local events and go to christhebard.com to learn more about what I do and contact me. I love doing children's birthday parties.
Oh
as a
my gosh,
magician.
yes.
Did one just this weekend. It was a lot of fun for a child's 5th birthday. It was a superhero theme, so it was super fun.
Did you pull out your cape?
I didn't, but I said magicians are all superheroes because we all do fantastic things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Chris the Baird or Chris Hall?
Yes.
Chris
Bard. It's Irish.
I'm sorry.
It's
The
Irish. Bard.
I should say Chris
It's
Hall
Irish.
the Bard.
You can say it in an Irish accent if you want. Or you're ready.
Chris
You're going
Hall
out.
the
You're out of here.
Bard.
You don't care. You're out. You're out after this, right?
Well, hey,
you're good.
Chris Hall. Look him up, the Bard and storyteller. I want to thank you. I'm Kimberly Ewing, your host for this segment. It's been a pleasure. And now when we come back, you will have Lori Burkhart Frank, your host for the next segment. Thank you, and I'm out.